another vlog. So this time around you are going to see me do a little bit more talking and a little bit of driving and stuff. You will also see some of my night routine with the kids. I'm also going to be talking a little bit about something that I use daily and that I really believe in. So make sure you guys follow The One TV on Instagram, Facebook. You can also go on YouTube and find them and subscribe so that you can get any updates on videos, or you can just watch other shows as well. You can also go to the1.tv where you can get updates or read any information that The One has released. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook at Haydee Irving. And to start with the video. Hi everyone. Okay, so I am so excited. This vlog is gonna have a little bit of everything. I wish I would have recorded what just happened, but I pretty much just got interviewed. How exciting! On the Marketplace Connection, which is also available on the1.tv. You can find it on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and on the website the1.tv. So anyways, I got interviewed for Haydee Cosmetics, and I also got interviewed for Plexus, which is something that I'm going to introduce to you guys later this vlog, because I want to share with you guys about that, because it's also a part of my entrepreneurship part of my life. So I'm really excited. I'm starving right now, so I'm going to go get some Panera. I really like their chicken wild rice soup. If you've never had it, you need to try it. The kids are not with me right now, so that's exciting because I love grocery shopping by myself. Amen. And this time around I got a grocery list, so I'm really excited about that, because normally I just go in and I just shop based off of memory. But I got a grocery list. Your girl's trying to get better at budgeting, okay? Like I'm decent, but I need to get better, okay? My food. All right, so I am the type of person that will literally get something to eat. If I'm by myself, I'll do this, and if the kids are taking a nap, what I do is I get my food and I sit in the parking lot and I eat my food, because I enjoy people watching. And by people watching, I mean I literally just like to watch cars pass by, just literally like to just stare. It gives me like peace, kind of really helps me like think about what I'm about to do next, which is grocery shopping, and that requires me to strategize so that I can really pick out the stuff that I want to get and not overdo it, and kind of like figure out what I'm gonna make for the week, and kind of just finish making my list or whatever. But yeah, I'm about to eat because I'm starving. Really hard to not be wasteful and be like considerate and really pay attention to the stuff that I buy. Can I recycle it? Can I not recycle it? And stuff like that. So I've always had like a passion for it, or been intrigued by it, really, because a passion means that I'm like going full force, and I'm not, but I am trying my best to create a habit out of it. And this is not me trying to tell all of y'all, you guys need to get your crap together and start recycling. No, like, trust me, I understand if you don't. I didn't grow up in a household that recycled anything. Everything went to the trash. I mean, my mom used to have like cleaning sprees, and she would literally just throw stuff in the trash, like shoes, a bunch of stuff. And I learned to just donate stuff, because I didn't know you could do that. Mind you, I grew up in a house where a majority of my clothes was thrift shopped. And so I always wore secondhand clothes. Back in the day, it used to be really annoying for me because there were certain things that were in trend growing up, and I wanted to participate in it, but the thrift store didn't have that stuff available, right? So now I'm thankful, because I learned to love thrift shopping when I was in high school, which is funny because when I was in high school was when the thrift shop song came out, but I was thrift shopping before that, okay? And so I learned to appreciate it. I really did. I found a lot of unique pieces when I used to thrift shop, and I just built it into a hobby. Now people make it a business. Ain't that crazy? People be thrift shopping, finding really cool pieces, and they be selling it or customizing it and selling it. I think that's so great. So anyways, yeah, so I grew up in a very wasteful home, honestly. So the kids if I'm not doing it myself, you know? Usually when I'm in the car, by myself really, I like to listen to podcasts. I'm a big podcaster. I enjoy listening to podcasts. I also like to listen to music, but a lot of the times I sit in my car in silence. I learned that your brain can be overstimulated by music, by sound, or stuff that is going on around you, and so that can get you overtired. Now I'm about to turn off this camera and I'm about to sit in silence and I'm going to enjoy it. Oh wait, I'm gonna finish listening to the podcast that I was listening to, and then I'm gonna drive in silence because I only had like a few minutes left of it anyways. Go ahead and go to Target now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this recipe. This is what you're going to need. You are going to need 2 to 3 chicken breasts, Rotel or this from brand from Aldi. I got everything from Aldi just in case for reference. If you won't shop there, you can just look at this stuff. You're also going to need some cream cheese. You're going to need some bone broth or chicken broth. Both are pretty good. You're going to need some ranch salad dressing seasoning mix, and you're also going to need some cheddar cheese, whatever type of cheddar you like. I like mild, so yeah, it's going to be super simple. I'm going to go ahead and start by dicing the chicken up and putting it to boil, and then from there we can go ahead and move on to the rest of the recipe. Super easy, super simple, and super delicious. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Here I am putting water in a pot because we are going to put our chicken to boil. So I let the water boil for a little bit and then I dice up my chicken. I find it easier than putting the whole breast in there and then shredding it. I prefer just dicing it up and then just putting it to boil that way. So once your chicken is done boiling, you are going to take all the water out and just bring your chicken back to the pot, and you're going to add the bone broth or chicken broth, whatever you used. After that, you're going to add the diced tomatoes. You're basically adding all the ingredients in one pot. So next you're going to do the cream cheese. I noticed that when I do the cream cheese, it doesn't really melt all the way. I'm not sure if that's just a me thing, but I don't mind it because I honestly do like the chunks of cream cheese in there. Another thing is that I don't add any more seasoning. The only thing I do is I add salt when I boil the chicken, but other than that, no more seasoning because the ranch seasoning is enough for me. I prefer to just do that. After I do all of that, I mix the ingredients all in, mush the cream cheese, and after that, I cover it and let it simmer. After it simmers, that is when I come back and I add a cup of shredded cheese to the recipe. I let that simmer. And this is what it looks like. Okay, so you can top it off with some cheddar cheese. Super delicious. I still have like little cream cheese in there. You can see it, but doesn't bother me. I don't mind it, but I also paired it with some kettle chips. You can also put it with some bread, but I prefer kettle chips. And now I'm about to eat it. Hallelujah. Good morning. As you can tell. The reality of car rides. So we're on our way to IHOP and then we're gonna go to Costco. So I'm really excited. We're actually doing something today. And yeah, IHOP and Costco, and then hubby has to go to work, and then we go home. It looks like a cloudy day, so I'm not sure if it's going to rain or what's going on, but we'll find out.
I think I'm lacking sleep because it's like only 10 o'clock.
You'll be okay. I'm gonna show you guys real quick what we got from Costco. I got a big old box of oranges because I need these Has good vitamins that my body needs.
Vitamins my body needs.
Watermelon, because this household loves watermelon. Got milk. When I realized that when I got milk from Costco, it lasted like a week and a half. I got a lot of bananas, because bananas leave this house so quickly. I got 3 bananas, 3 things of bananas. I also got, you like them?
Yeah, you put that on me.
I will in a second. I also got some mac and cheese. This is the kids' favorite mac and cheese. Then I also got this like snack thing. It has like different kinds. It has a high energy, mega omega, has antioxidant mix, which my body needs all of this. So I also got my favorite marinara sauce. If you've ever tried Rao or whatever, however you say it, it's my favorite pasta sauce. Got some peaches because my body needs the peaches. And I honestly just went for this. I needed to restock on meat. So I got ground beef, turkey bacon, chicken, breast. I also got drumsticks because the kids really like drumsticks. And I normally get an avocado ranch salad from Aldi. And I'm going to try this one out and see if it tastes the same. But yeah. So we really didn't get a lot. We literally just went for necessary things. The extra stuff was really the peaches, the oranges, and the watermelon. But we went with an intention. I got everything on my list. And now we're home. And now he's working from home. You have anything to say?
Feeling very chilled today.
He's normally not home.
I think it's the weather.
Yeah, he's normally not home. He's usually at the office, but people canceled today. Is that what happened? Or yeah, people canceled, and so now he's home, and the kids are.
All 3 of my 4 canceled.
I'm gonna show you guys my kiddos, kind of, sort of. They're watching TV. It's like they're watching The Wild, which I've never turned that movie on for them. So that's most likely Dad did that. You turn on the movie for them, babe? You turn on the movie for them? Mm-hmm. I've never let them watch the movie.
Ellie picked it out. She said, no, that one. No, that one. No, that one.
She's so silly sometimes. All right, so I had some work to do, and usually when I work, I multitask by taking care of my kids and trying to come up with as much as I can or do as much work as I can in that moment. We decided to work on a video for Haydee Cosmetics, and you will see next what we created. Alright, so it is bedtime. We just had dinner.
I want to go to bed too, y'all. It's been a long day.
He's seen my night routine.
This is how I feel about night routines.
Because he doesn't do it. So usually I do this part by myself. I get them in the shower. I don't know, I guess I just figured out the strategy on my own. Just learning in trials, but now they sleep in separate rooms. So yesterday was the first night by myself doing that, and they did good. So we're just praying and hoping that the same thing happens today. I'm gonna let Daddy go downstairs and figure out his life, and I'm gonna try and do it on my own a little bit. If it doesn't work, then I'll just call him up. And yeah, then once they go to sleep, I go downstairs usually. I try to clean up and wait for hubby to get home. But today he's here, so he's gonna take care of cleaning. Amen. Hallelujah. And then
hubby and wife is gonna watch a movie together. Finally.
Sure. And also, I didn't have makeup earlier, but I do now because I did a quick like shoot of these lashes. Okay, they are coming to Haydee Cosmetics. Tell me they aren't beautiful. So if you don't know, I own a business named Haydee Cosmetics. It's pretty much a makeup line, and I'm so excited.
That's the bomb diggity.
I just ran out of stripes today, which is the color I'm wearing today, and I'm so hurt. It's just lip color.
Thank God, more stripes is on its way.
Yeah. So lashes will be out this month. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and finish what I do for nighttime routine, and I'll talk to you guys later. They're in bed. They are asleep. One thing, just some advice. You do as you please in your home, but something that has truly changed my life when it comes to kids is routine. If the kids have no routine, then you have no routine, and you have no peace, and you have no structure. But when the kids have a routine and you follow that routine to a T, you will have a very peaceful day. That's one thing that my husband and I had to learn the hard way, because my kids never had any routine. It wasn't until we finally created a routine and a structure for them, and it was hard, you know, at first, because I was trying to figure out what will work for them and stuff like that. And they wake up around, depends how early they go to sleep. They go to sleep between 8 or 9 o'clock. Sometimes 9:30, but not really. By 9 o'clock, they're in bed, they're asleep. Wake up between 7 to 9. So between that time range is when they wake up. So I have pretty early days. So my days start early. And so now I am about to go downstairs, start editing this video, and I'm gonna go ahead, find out if I need to record another day. I'm gonna go downstairs now and do what I'm about to do. So I'll see you guys later. Hey everyone. Okay, welcome. So this is going to be the last bit of the vlog. So I did a lot this week, but I didn't record any of it. I'm gonna try my best to get better at that, because I really believe the stuff that I did was actually useful, and I really want to encourage you guys in different ways. So I just finished making breakfast. I made pancakes, eggs, and turkey bacon. These pancakes are actually this really delicious recipe. They're basically made out of oatmeal. So I will share with you guys that recipe later, or probably the next vlog, because I did not record myself making this at all. And yeah, I'm also going to show you guys how I take my plexus. A lot of you guys have had a lot of questions because you guys see me post it, but I never really show you guys what I do. But it's really simple, really easy. I'm going to show you guys the actual vitamins that I take and how they have helped me. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead, have breakfast with my husband because he's going to be leaving soon, and I'm excited. So so I literally just got dressed and everything, and my shirt is already dirty. It's like really gloomy outside, very calm. So I may take the kids somewhere like Jungle Java or something to do, because you can tell they're getting bored. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I take my plexus. Well, first I'm gonna tell you what it is, how I take it, and why I take it. So I have a few things here. I actually got introduced to plexus by one of my friends, and I literally only ordered it because I wanted to support her, and I just wanted to show some love. But it turns out that it changed my life pretty much. So so this is what I take. All right, first things first, collagen. Okay, I found out that women start losing collagen as early as 20 or 21 years old. I was like, oh, what? And I started having like really bad knee pains. Wasn't sure why, because that was just really odd, but especially when I was working out, it would, like, my knees would be on fire. And I figured it was just I was lacking some vitamin, or I was like struggling. Then I started taking collagen, and my knee pain literally went away. And now, like, I run around with the kids and stuff like that, and it's perfectly fine. Now, the second thing that I take is ProBio and BioCleanse. These two are a great combination with Slim. So all of this, right, these three right here, this combo is what helps me with my health, with my gut health, It keeps me regular, keeps me clean, and it also boosts my energy. I didn't even realize that I had issues with my stomach. I was having issues after I gave birth to my son. I couldn't really eat spicy food because if I had it, I would literally like have this really strong, horrible stomach pain, and it would really like, oh my gosh, like if my husband literally would panic because I would be in so much pain. But anyways, I didn't think this was gonna do anything, but it literally helped my gut. I don't know what was going on with my gut, that it was reacting to what I was eating. I actually just had Thai food yesterday and didn't have any reactions. I had actually a spicy dish like a couple weeks ago and also didn't really have any reaction. So I really believe that this helped my gut get back to its regular state, whatever I was going through, because I had 2 C-sections back to back. Like it was literally a year later. And so I think my body was going through so much that it was just basically trying to heal, but it was like they weren't really with each other. And I also wasn't really taking care of myself through the pregnancies, honestly. So the other things that I take is Active. So this is my favorite. If you are a coffee drinker, yo, I used to drink 2 cups of coffee. I went down to 1 cup, okay? And then recently, I have literally no craving for coffee. Like, I don't really want it. So, like, I would order a coffee, never finish it. Like, I would literally leave the whole thing sitting, like, there and never drink it. Waste of money, right? So, this right here, and it's super delicious. That's the thing. Like, it's so delicious. So, what I do is I mix both of them so that I can get both my energy. What's great about Active is that, you know, with caffeine, you get jitters. Well, like if you don't eat something, like then you start getting jittery and you're like, oh, I forgot I gotta eat something. No, like Active does not give you jitters. It's like clean. It energizes you, but it energizes your body and your mind. So it helps you be clearer, helps you be focused. And it's just a great way, to provide energy to your body instead of giving coffee where you have literally like 2 seconds of energy and then you feel like super done. Like, yeah, no. So I love Active. Other thing I take is Omega X, which is literally just like a plant-based omega. So if you ever heard that fish gives you like omega something, by the way, do your research on that, because realistically you don't need to eat fish to get that. A lot of people say that you need to eat fish so you can get your omega vitamin, but honestly you really don't. So the great thing about this is that it's plant-based, so you don't get that fishy taste. Like if you take that fish oil and all that stuff and you try to get omega like that, you don't have to do that with this because it literally is plant-based and it doesn't taste like fish, and you don't end up burping fish smell like afterwards. So I absolutely love this. Okay, it helps with it helps your heart, it helps with brain health, and it helps with stress management. I literally just repeated that like 1,000 times. And then the last thing is, actually I have another thing, but it's all the way upstairs and I'm not gonna go get it. But I also take X Factor, which is literally just a multivitamin. I think we all need to take vitamins of some sort to help our body, support our body really. So yeah, I think that's all I take. I also have their skincare. I wish you guys can see. If you guys saw in the previous clip, like you can see that I'm like glowing, super clear. I'm gonna show the before and afters after I'm done with this month. But I can already see changes on my skin. I mean, I was having like really bad breakouts on my forehead. Like my skin is so clear right now, like it's so weird. But yeah, and I also have like a few dark spots that look like they're fading away. So like I said, I'm gonna show the results by the end of the month. I almost forgot to mention my favorite product, okay? Lean. It's basically just a protein shake, protein powder, and y'all, I've been making some amazing shakes. So good, so delicious. My favorite is the almond butter cup shake. So good, so good. If you ever had the chia banana boost, from Tropical Smoothie, that's pretty much what it tastes like. Super delicious, super good. So but the point is that I don't just share Plex's because I have a great opportunity to share with other people and also make it a career. But I genuinely share it because I actually love the product. I am not the type of person that's going to sit here and try and sell you something I don't believe in, seriously. So this is another part of my entrepreneurship where this is a career and I love it. And I have had many of you ask me that if you sign up, do you have to be an ambassador? You don't. You don't have to be an ambassador. You don't have to sell the product. You don't have to do that. If you generally just want to try the product, you can. You can just contact me and we can just send you to the store and you can literally just try the product for yourself. You do get perks if you subscribe or if you sign up as an ambassador. You get perks of just getting the product cheaper, honestly. And but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Like, I look forward to restocking my stuff. Like, that's how much I enjoy the product. But I believe that all of us have to take care of ourselves. I think health is a big part of our lives, and we have to find ways and try harder to take care of ourselves because we gotta live longer. You know what I'm saying? I think, unfortunately, growing up, we weren't taught that our health was serious. So that is another reason why I grew up obese, and not just obese, but unhealthy. Really, just being unhealthy. Because the reality is anybody could be obese nowadays. Like, seriously. Recently, we just had somebody tell us that they were told they were obese, and I'm looking at them like, where? Like, no. Ain't no way, but you know what I'm saying? So, the point is, take care of your health, take care of your body, drink your water. I mean, drinking water is such a big factor in your health. You don't want to take your health for granted, especially if you have people relying on you. And I believe that me taking care of my health has literally taught me to love myself even more. Because when I see certain things, like, I don't want it because I don't want to feed that. I don't want to give that to my body. Like, I know it's going to be hurtful. I know it's going to be terrible for my body. So, I really am trying to stay away from fast food as well. Like, I know, like, I'm always in a hurry, and I'm also keeping the kids away from fast food. So I literally buy chicken tenders and I literally read the ingredients. So being aware of what you're eating, being aware of ingredients. I know some people are like, well, I don't want to, feel like I'm consumed by reading ingredients, but the reality is a lot of this stuff is really not good for you. And if you're not educated, if you don't educate yourself, then you're just going to be eating trash, basically. But yeah, so, alrighty. So this is Plexus. This is what I take, and this is what I enjoy, and I love it. I actually lost weight taking, because when I started, I literally was just taking Slim, Probio, and the Bio Cleanse. I lost weight when I started working out, and a lot of you guys were seeing that I was losing weight, was because of this, because it was literally cleansing my body. And it was insane because I didn't even get it for that reason, but I lost a lot of weight because of that. And the reason I know it was because of this, because I stopped working out. And when I stopped working out, my body was still maintaining. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how I take my products. So first I start off with Slim. I mix it into the water. I normally take all of these products in the morning, except the Probio. I take 2 at nighttime. And then after the Slim, I'm going to go ahead and mix in the Active. And I really love this combo just because it's really delicious, very refreshing, nice way to start your morning. After this, I start to get all of my vitamins together, and I take all of these in the morning. So the one thing I do is I dry scoop my collagen just because it's easier for me and I don't mind it. I'm sure you can add it to your Slim and your Active. Actually, I know a few people that do that and it doesn't taste funny at all. And so the collagen itself doesn't taste like anything. So that's why it's really easy for me to just dry scoop it. Thank you guys guys so much for tuning in today. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Haydee Irving. You can also follow Haydee Cosmetics on Facebook and Instagram so you guys can tune in to when the big launch is happening. I also look forward to hearing more from you guys. Make sure you tune into the One.TV. You can follow them on Facebook and Instagram. You can also subscribe to their YouTube channel where you can catch up on any of the episodes or any other TV shows that are available. You can also go to the One.TV to go look up any of the other shows or any other information about the One. So I thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next week.